Hey guys, it's Mr. Film Jack here, and it's another Oscar video. The Oscars are in a couple of days, so I'm gonna quickly do a predictions video. Well, more so pretty much telling you who's gonna win, because I think, well, I hope it isn't, but I have a feeling it's gonna be a little obvious now, as to who the winners kind of are. So I thought I'd let you know my thoughts on that, and I'm gonna quickly brush through some of the minor categories, and I'm going to go in depth with some of the major ones. So, best visual effects is going to go to Life of Pi. Sorry, guys, not the Avengers, as much as we wanted it to win. Um, Film editing, it's a close call between Zero Dark 30 and Argo, but I think it's probably going to go to Argo. Costume design, I think, again, I'm not 100%, but I think it's going to be Les Mis or Anna Karenina. Anna Karenina is going to win an Oscar somewhere along the the show. Best makeup and hairstyling, I can safely say is going to be The Hobbit. I'm really happy to say it's going to go to The Hobbit. Cinematography, again, it's a fight between Life of Pi and Skyfall. Even Lincoln had great cinematography, but I'm gonna tell you guys, the Oscars are gonna give it to Skyfall. I mean, people were pretty much outraged by most of the nominees, and it's not just for that reason that they're gonna give it to Skyfall. It's just that Skyfall generally had some amazing cinematography. Production design, it's between Lincoln and Les Mis, but I think it's gonna go to Les Mis. Sound editing, sound mixing, again, I don't. It's difficult to call these because Hugo won both of them last year. No one expected that, but I think Argo's gonna take one of them for sure. You could have Life of Pi or Zero Dark 30 taking one of them as well. Zero Dark 30 could probably get sound editing. I think Argo's gonna take sound mixing or Les Mis. This is a little weird, but Argo's gonna win one of them. Just keep that in mind. Then let's move on to foreign language film, Amour. Without a doubt in my mind, Amour. I mean, it's nominated for so many other things. Best Picture, it has to win. Animated feature, Wreck-It Ralph. I want it to be Wreck-It Ralph, but here's the thing. Brave has won the Globe and the BAFTA, so I really don't know. It's probably Brave or Wreck-It Ralph. I actually have a feeling Wreck-It Ralph's probably gonna win. Brave could take it, but I don't think this is Pixar's year again. Best Adapted Screenplay, Silver Linings Playbook for sure. Good job, David O. Russell. Original Screenplay, Django Unchained. Quentin Tarantino is facing off against Mark Boal, who wrote Zero Dark 30 this year, and they faced off in 2009 actually, and that went to the Hurt Locker, Mark Boal, and I think Tarantino deserves it this time as well. Best Supporting Actress, without a doubt in my mind, Anne Hathaway, Les Mis. There's no one else. Best Supporting Actor, it's a fight between Tommy Lee Jones and Christoph Waltz, and I think Christoph Waltz is probably gonna take this one. He won the BAFTA and the Globe. He didn't win the SAG, but he won the BAFTA and the Globe, and I think Christoph Waltz definitely deserves it. The Academy loves him. He's great. Best Actress, another fight between Zero Dark 30's Jessica Chastain and Silver Lining Playbook's Jennifer Lawrence, and I think Jessica Chastain's probably going to take this one. Best Actor, Daniel Day-Lewis, obviously. If they Mickey Rourke him, I mean, Sean Penn won it over Mickey Rourke. Everyone thought Mickey Rourke was going to win. If they Mickey Rourke him, it'll go to Joaquin Phoenix, but Daniel Day-Lewis without a doubt in my mind. Best Director, um, this one, well, amongst the five nominations, Michael Haneke, he's not going to win. I mean, I just don't think he's going to win it. Ben Zeitlin, it's his first film, and I don't think he's probably going to get it either. Now, amongst these three, it's probably going to go one of them, Ang Lee, David O. Russell, Steven Spielberg. It would be cool to see David O. Russell win. I don't think they're going to give it to Ang Lee because Life of Pi is not going to win Best Picture, and they don't want to do what they did to him with Brokeback. So David O. Russell, Steven Spielberg. The underdog is David O. Russell. I think it's going to go to Steven Spielberg for Lincoln. And now, Best Picture. I'm going to break it down. 9 nominees, and most of you probably know what they are, but I'm going to go movie by movie. Amour. Amour, it's not going to win. I haven't seen it actually. I've heard great things about it. It's the only one of the 9 I haven't seen. And as a foreign language film, I don't think they're going to give it to Amour. So sorry, Amour. Then there were 8, and amongst these 8, Les Miserables probably not gonna win. Tom Hooper just won 2 years ago for The King's Speech, and Les Mis, it was a great movie. I really liked it, and I don't think that it's as compared to some of the competition, it's probably not gonna win. It didn't get the nominee for director. It didn't, of course, it didn't have a screenplay nomination because it's pretty much the play on screen. So they're probably not gonna go that route. Then there was Seven and Django Unchained. As much as I love Django Unchained, amongst these nine, it's probably my favorite. But Django Unchained's not gonna win. It's not happening. 5 nominations and no director. This was supposed to be one of. I don't think Tarantino's gonna win this year. I think the next Tarantino film that comes out, if it's still good enough, which it probably should be, will probably end up winning. But Django Unchained, man, I apologize, is not your year. Then there were 6. And I don't know which one to eliminate next. I'm a little confused as to which one I should talk about, but sorry guys, Zero Dark 30. Zero Dark 30, it's a great movie again. Hurt Locker just won, but I don't think Catherine Bigelow's Zero Dark 30 is gonna win. I loved it. It deserves to. A lot of these films actually deserve to win, but they're not gonna go with Zero Dark 30 because of the controversy and whatnot and the CIA. It's not gonna be very well appreciated, so they're not gonna go that route. Then there were 5, and Beasts of the Southern Wild. It was a small production, it felt like an independent movie, and Ben Zeitlin's a new director. They're not gonna go that route. Beasts of the Southern Wild is probably not gonna win any awards. Um, so it's sad, It would have been cool to see Beasts of the Southern Wild win, like the ultimate underdog story, but not happening. Then there were 4, and amongst these 4, Life of Pi is not gonna win. In my opinion, Life of Pi was the least impressive amongst the 9, but that's not why I'm eliminating it. They're just not gonna give it to Life of Pi. Um, Again, it it didn't have any acting nominations, and it was a great movie. It was visually stunning, but there were parts of the film that personally, again, I didn't love the film as much as the others did, but I don't think it's gonna win, despite the 11 nominations. Then there were 3, and Silver Linings Playbook, again, the underdog story. Silver Linings Playbook, if Silver Linings Playbook takes it, because it's been nominated for 8 of the biggest categories: picture, director, editing, writing, and the 4 acting categories. If it wins, it'll be fantastic, but I don't see Silver Linings Playbook winning just as yet. Um, it's a great film, granted, but I don't think it's gonna happen. And then there were 2, Argo and Lincoln. Lincoln wins for Best Director, in my opinion, and I think this was probably gonna happen, but Lincoln's not gonna win Best Picture. Wow, because I think Best Picture is gonna go to Argo. Argo does not have a director nomination. That does not matter. Argo took the Globes, the BAFTAs, the Critics' Choice Awards, everything. It would be the ultimate insult on the Oscars' part if Argo does not win. And in my opinion, as a film, Argo was the best film amongst these 9 of the year, and well, probably one of the best films of the year, actually. It really was. It was on my top 10, and I love Argo, and I would love to see Argo win. If Argo wins, the Oscars will really start to increase their credibility, because, with The Artist winning over Hugo, a lot of people were disappointed, so who knows? Argo, fuck yourself. Anyways, guys, this is Mr. Film Jack. Let's see how many I get right. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, follow me on YouTube, and Twitter, do the thing. Share your thoughts. Who do you want to win Best Picture? Let me know and expect more. Also, guys, before I go, I thoroughly apologize. There was an issue with the first video, so Best Original Song and Best Original Score kind of got cut out from there. I'm still figuring out why, but, I'm not going to leave you hanging. Best Original Score, it's a fight between Argo, Life of Pi, and Lincoln. Life of Pi did win a couple of the bigger awards, but I think, in my opinion, Argo deserves it. It's probably going to go to Lincoln, though. Who knows? I think my pick is going to be Lincoln. And Best Original Song, it's between Suddenly from Les Mis and Skyfall from Skyfall. And the winner is going to be Skyfall from Skyfall. Don't you worry about it. Skyfall's going to walk home with 2 awards. So if you like Skyfall, that's great. Anyways, guys, once again, I apologize. Thank you for watching. Share your predictions down below. And Feb 24th, 8 p.m. Oscar night.